Welcome, all the seekers of peace, on this meditation series. So, today I'm going to cover one very important question, which most of you face this problem that when you sit for meditation, you have your mind disturbing you. So, how to control that? Before I come on the solution part, you need to understand what is your mind and why it is disturbing you. The first thing, what is the mind? The mind doesn't have any existence of its own. आप जिस चीज को माइंड बोलते हो, अगर आप कॉन्शियसली उसके बारे में सोचो, अगर आप कॉन्शियसली अपने आप को ऑब्जर्व करो, तो माइंड जैसी चीज का कोई एग्जिस्टेंस होता ही नहीं है. देयर इज नो एग्जिस्टेंस ऑफ द माइंड. I'll explain you with a very simple example. When you say that there's a crowd, आप बोलते हो कि कहीं पे बहुत ज्यादा भीड़ है, तो what is that crowd? Crowd is nothing but a large number of people have assembled together somewhere. They have gathered together somewhere. And collectively you call them as a crowd. जब बहुत सारे लोग एक जगह पे इकट्ठा हो जाते हैं तो आप उसको भीड़ बोलते हैं, लेकिन भीड़ का कोई खुद का आइडेंटिटी नहीं है. आप बहुत सारे लोगों को जब बहुत सब एक साथ खड़े हैं तो यू कॉल देम कि इट्स अ क्राउड, बट द क्राउड हैज नो आइडेंटिटी ऑफ इट्स ओन. द सेम वे इज विथ योर माइंड. It is just collection of thoughts. It has no existence of its own. And that is why the seekers who have gone deeper into meditation, they realize the moment you try to find mind, search mind, it is not there. It doesn't exist at all. You say there are so many thoughts you get the moment you sit for meditation. But you will realize the moment you start seeking your thoughts, seeking mind, it doesn't exist. So you need to understand that you are calling a problem to a certain thing which has no existence of its own. So with this consciousness, you will experience, with this consciousness, with this mindfulness, if you sit for meditation, you will experience that suddenly the thoughts have become lesser and lesser. Because once you know there is no ghost, so you don't fear in staying in the room alone. So in the same way, there is no mind. It is just a collection of thoughts. And with that collection of thoughts is so much that you see that it becomes very uncontrollable. The moment you are listening to me, there are no thoughts. The moment you are in office and working before your system, there are no thoughts. The moment you are fighting with someone, there are no thoughts. The moment you are chatting, the moment you are watching a movie, there are no thoughts. But the moment you sit for meditation, the moment you consciously begin to seek peace inside you, the mind becomes disturbance. So why? You evaluate your life consciously to understand the answer why mind disturbs you. There are two things that run parallelly. दो चीजें एक साथ चलती है. पहला है your physical health and the next one is your mental health. When you have any sort of problem with your body, when you fall sick, out of 100, 80% of the time you will visit a doctor. You take an expert's opinion. But when it comes to mental health, when you're feeling stressed, you're going through anger issues, somebody has betrayed you and you're feeling lonely, you just got laid down from your job and you're going through a lot of stress. A person who is very important to you is not picking up your call. That person is ignoring you and you go through a lot of pain inside yourself. There are days when you don't have money, and there are people to whom you have to return the money and they are behind you. You go through a period of suffering. That is the time that when your mental health is suffering. And during that phase, out of 100, only 20% times you will take an expert's opinion. You will consult somebody who can help you, consult a professional. 80% of the time, remaining 80% time, you will try to manage on your own self. You will speak to your friends, or you will divert your mind with watching a movie, or you will go out with your friends for a drinks. So you will try to suppress that thing. When it comes to physical pain, you are unable to ignore it because the pain is so much that it pushes you to go to a doctor and heal yourself. But when it comes to the mental health, you don't do that. You suppress it because that is easy, because no one is watching it. If you have a pimple on your face, you will do everything to cover it. But if you are having a bad time, still you will go to your office, still you will meet your friends, you will fake your smile, but still you will go. Because that is something usually you can hide, your mental health. A physical world and metaphysical world. Physical world, when it is very visible, when you can feel everything consciously. You have a head pain and you just go out and take a painkiller. But at the same time, you are having a stress. Most of the time, 80% of the time, you suppress it. You may watch a movie and divert your attention. So in the same way, there have been multiple thousands instances wherein you are going through some sort of stress and you have suppressed it. तो आपको मैंने बोला था on my first video कि आप अपने आप को नहीं जानते, because आपको नहीं पता आपके अंदर इतना ज़्यादा suppressed emotions भरे हुए हैं जिनको आपने डील नहीं किया, इग्नोर कर दिया. आपको कोई प्रॉब्लम हो रही थी, बट दैट टाइम आपने चूज किया ठीक है इसको कल देख लेंगे. बट उसी के मुकाबले अगर आपका सर दर्द होगा तो आप सब काम छोड़ के हेड पेन लोगे. तो आप अपने मेंटल हेल्थ को इग्नोर करते हो. एंड दिस इज नॉट दैट यू हैव स्टार्टेड रिसेंटली, यू हैव बीन डूइंग इट फ्रॉम अ वेरी लॉन्ग टाइम. In the childhood, when you are going through some sort of trauma, that time you were helpless. Most of the time it happens that you were helpless and you could not do anything about it. In the college, when you were being bullied, or maybe you had a relationship breakup, that time you sought support of your friends but suppressed that thing. But you have not realized that unconsciously inside you are creating a negative experiences and it is being suppressed inside you. आपका अगर वेट बहुत ज्यादा हो जाता है तो यू जस्ट गो आउट टू द जिम एंड एक्सरसाइज. बट जो इमोशनल वेट होता है आप उसको इजीली कैरी कर देते हो. एंड योर इमोशंस, योर इमोशनल वेट इज ड्राइविंग योर लाइफ. And as you are aging, you are realizing that thing, and that is why you're listening to me. You are realizing that the metaphysical world, which you can't see, you can only perceive with your feelings, with your thoughts, is actually running your life. And this physical world is nothing but just an outcome. So for a very long time, this was your pattern, wherein you have ignored facing challenges. You have ignored your own emotions. You have ignored your true self. And now, after such a long time, you sit for meditation and you expect everything to happen at just day one. When the thoughts are coming, that shows that inside you, you have unconsciously created a system which is trying to overpower you. When the thoughts are coming, it shows that you have so much of repressed emotions from the past that the moment you sit for meditation, the emotions are coming to the surface. It's like bubbles from the water coming to the surface. At the same time, on the positive side also, that when you're sitting for meditations and thoughts are disturbing you, that means you are trying to do something good. Otherwise, the thoughts will not disturb you. You watch a movie, it will not disturb you. You do unproductive things in life, the mind will not disturb you. You gossip with a friend, you feel pleasure in it. The mind is supporting you. You watch a series and you see all sorts of content. The mind is supporting you. You're feeling good. So these instances, which are mostly unproductive and not leading you anywhere in life, the mind will support you. But the moment you sit for meditation, the mind will disturb you. And mind is so used to do that thing. All of a sudden, obviously it is not possible to stop. But meditation is the first step. If you're someone who is listening to me, when you have come to the stage of life where you feel lost, where you feel that now after achieving this success, still you feel lonely, empty. Some of you who maybe are so poor that you just have money in the account. Or you may be someone who is just in the college or just starting the life and you're listening to me. No matter what, the thoughts will disturb you. Only thing is, if you are listening to me at a very early age, so it is good for you, because you, before facing a life ahead, you have chosen to improve your mental health. At the same time, the person who has tried everything and got so much of success in life, physical, material, every success, but you feel that something is missing and you're listening to me, still before death you have come to listen to me. So that is a very good sign as well. No matter at what age you start, listening to me will transform you. I'm like a wine, and you would love the hangovers. So thoughts, when disturb you, it is a good sign that mind is trying to go to the path which is leading to your freedom from mind itself. So when you sit for meditation, you can do the meditation by focusing on your breathing. That is first part of it. When you are focused on breathing, you don't get any thoughts, because you can't do both simultaneously. It is not possible. Naturally, it is not possible. When you are focused on your breathing, when you're focused on life energy, the mind can't disturb you. The mind can't disturb you because mind doesn't exist, but the life energy exists. So the easiest way is just follow your breathing, and whenever you get thoughts, consciously understand that you got diverted, come back to the breathing again. Do that daily. It will help you to feel the peace which is inside you. The next step, as you grow little deeper in meditation, you just sit down and allow the thoughts to flow. भीड़ कब तक खड़ी रहेगी, आप उसको देखते रहो. So when you see the thoughts flowing, see it like a passing river. You are just sitting on the rock and watching the river passing. एक बहती हुई नदी की तरह अपने थॉट्स को देखिए आप. But don't participate. Don't go inside the river. नदी को बहते हुए देखिए, नदी के अंदर मत जाइएगा. You see it like a movie. You see the thoughts running. Don't stop, because then you will see the madness. You will experience if somebody, a mad person, is staying inside you. You will see the quality of your thoughts, because when with such quality of thoughts, your quality of life is designed. Your life is derived from the quality of thoughts you hold. So just watch it passing like a flowing river. Once you participate, again it will start to disturb you. So the best thing is just watch it like a flowing river. Just like you see a clouds passing in the sky, just watch it. आप देखते रहो बादल को जाते हुए. The moment will come when you will find that there is a small gap between two clouds. आप अगर बहती हुई नदी को देखते रहे, you will find कि आस्ते 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 पहले नदी के साथ काफी कुछ बह रहा था, बहुत सारे थॉट्स बह रहे थे, लेकिन अगर आप उसको देखते रहोगे, आप देखोगे आस्ते 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 उसका जो बहाव है, द थॉट्स है, वो कम होते गए. द फ्लो विल बिकम स्लोअर एंड स्लोअर. बादल के बीच में से जैसे आपको आकाश दिख जाता है दो बादल के बीच में, वैसे ही अगर आप उसको देखते रहे, स्लोली एंड स्लोली, स्लोली एंड स्लोली, यू विल फाइंड जो थॉट्स की फ्रीक्वेंसी थी वो कम होती गई. उसके बाद यू विल कम टू द पॉइंट वेयरइन यू विल सी अ गैप बिटवीन टू थॉट्स. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अब एक थॉट चला अबाउट योर फर्स्ट गर्लफ्रेंड, बहुत पुराना. अब उसके बाद जो थॉट आ रहा है अबाउट योर फर्स्ट सैलरी व्हेन इट गॉट क्रेडिटेड, अब दोनों के बीच में एक स्पेस आ जाएगा, एक एम्प्टी स्पेस. दैट मीन्स द ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन इज वर्किंग. नाउ यू विल फाइंड दैट स्लोली एंड स्लोली, the more you are not participating and allowing the thoughts to flow, allowing the madness to happen. It's just like that a child is crying, throwing things, and just trying to seek your attention. If you don't respond, slowly and gradually the child will stop. In the same way, this mind is like a child, cranky child. It will try to seek your attention by giving you thoughts from your job. The boss is not good to you, the colleagues who you feel that bitch about you, the first job, the first layoff, the first breakup, the people who harassed you in the college, everything will just try to throw over you. But you just stand there unresponsive completely and watch it flow. Slowly and gradually, in a day or two, you will start seeing a gap between two thoughts, and slowly the gap will increase. And you don't have to do anything. You don't have to just focus कि okay, this is my experience is going to be. No, you just sit there. You just sit there. Don't try to make anything out of the clouds. आप बादल में देख के आप सोच रहे तो अच्छा ये कार दिख रही है या बलून दिख रहा है, तो थॉट्स के साथ भी वैसे होने लगेगा इनिशियली. You will try to participate. Don't do that. It will take some time, but don't do that. It will take some time for you to be at a stage where you are not participating, but just be there. It is going to happen for sure, and I'm not telling you because it happens. I'm telling you from my own experience. I'm not telling you because it happened to somebody has told me. I'm telling you from my own experience, so I know it works. And slowly and gradually those thoughts will start to disappear, but you have to do your meditation daily. If you go to a gym, first or second day you will experience a lot of body pain. Still you have to go if you want that pain to go and you get used to that exercises. In the same way, in meditation you will initially feel a lot of disturbances, but that is leading you to the peace. So just stay there. Do it for at least minimum 20 minutes a day. You choose a time, and if you do it the early morning, like 3 a.m., 4 a.m., or very early morning, you will experience that you don't have to struggle for thoughts, because that is the time when you are very fresh. The day has not gone. You don't have much things to worry about. You have just woke up from sleep and you are very fresh. So in the morning you will find the thoughts are very less compared to when you meditate in the night. So these are the points. Like, first thing, you focus on your breathing. Second thing, you just watch your thoughts flowing. Don't interfere. Third thing, if you meditate early morning, you will find the thoughts are almost zero. Even the fourth point, even you can follow some guided meditation. I posted one guided meditation yesterday. You can follow that guided meditation. You, in guided meditation also, you will find the frequency of thoughts are very less. So these are the simple techniques through which you can manage this problem of disturbing mind during the meditation. So I hope that you will follow this and follow the techniques I have told you, and it will lead you to the path of peace. And I would also urge you to subscribe this channel, so whatever I'm posting daily about meditation, you get updated about it. And at the same time, share such videos with your friends. Bring them to the journey, because more you spread peace and love, it will multiply in your own life. So I'll see you tomorrow. I bless you with all the peace, all the love, all the joy in this world. Thank you very much for giving me your precious time. My greetings to God inside all of you.